Look at this. I'm in my old house. So today is the day before I get my IV draw and prepare for my next chemo treatment. I'm checking out my house today. I checked with the mechanic and he said I could drive my motorhome despite the fact that I have a check engine light. So I won't drive it too much. I'm gonna go to Moses Lake.
Proceed to the route.
Okay, so here I am in Heron Park in Moses Lake. It was windy driving up here, but it's not as windy here. There are two things that I want to see, and I probably can only pick one. One of them is Dry Falls. Never been there. I would like to hike around and stuff. Problem is tomorrow I have to do my IV to get ready for, so I don't have enough time. I have to. But there's another place, and it's the sand dunes. I remember we came out here once with my friend's family, Brandon, and I had a boat. I had a 12-foot aluminum boat with a 7.5 horsepower motor, and it was fast. It got up on a plane and would go. Anyways, there was these sand dunes that you could see from, and there were people camping out there, and it looked fun, and it was like a sandy beach, a big sandy beach. But I've heard that because of all the ORVs and stuff, it can be annoying. People ride their ORVs all night, but I think I'm gonna try it out. I think I'm gonna try and see how it goes. Like, it's free too. That's the best part. You can see Moses Lake behind me, and I just pulled off to try to get my bearings and pulled into this park. Well, I'm gonna check a few more things out while I'm sitting here. Call my mom, and then I'm gonna head over there. So I'm excited. Doing like 20 miles an hour. Oh gosh, what is that? It's like, that's a serious rig there, like a $65,000 machine. Could be even more than that. $400,000. Look at that. You can't see anything out the window. It's kind of cold out. Just twisted. Barely moving. It's very bumpy. So it's not what I expected. That's why we do these things, right? I still am gonna stay here, but I'm gonna stay a little farther this way where I saw the overlander rig. Is that what it's called? An overlander? Yeah. And I should be fine there. it's hot in here. Jesus. 75, no wonder. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm just, it's only like 2 miles, so if I drive 10 miles an hour, it'll take me 12 minutes to get back to, oh, there's a cool campsite. Look, they're just camped right there. Like, right there, see? But I don't want to camp there. I want to see the lake. I mean, there's no sense in coming all this way to stare at a field. So I'm gonna try and find a better spot. So many potholes. I guess during the summer would probably be better, but I hear the ORVs drive you crazy. But if you have ORVs, it might be fun. I don't know. So, see what I'm talking about? I hate that. I hate washboards. If I drive, so I don't know whether to keep going or not. It looks a little steep though. From this vantage point, I don't know. It's kind of steep. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So here's where the Overlander vehicle is, and see if I could. So got a cool view, right? That could be fun. I'm not level right now, but I'm a little concerned about these people. Look at that view. Making dinner. The only thing that sucks about this site are, I don't know if you can see are the people next to me. But we'll see, maybe they're chill. Oh, I wish I had more time, but for whatever reason, I just did not snap out of my chemo suffering until late this week. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like, this is gross, maybe TMI, but I feel like the more you pee and the more you shit after chemo, the quicker that you recover, except I've been experiencing constipation really bad, and it's terrible, and I don't know, I've tried. Tomorrow I get my IV draw to get on my labs to make sure my liver enzymes have been high, so something's killing my liver, but they say it's not high enough to be too alarming, but I'm not supposed to drink or anything like that, because my body's already struggling. It turns out that I enjoy this. It's fun. Anyways, I like recording things. I always have, even as a kid. I probably recorded more home videos than my parents ever did. My dad liked to take pictures, but when they got a video camera, man, I had my hand on that video camera all the time. So, hope I don't get any ticks. Heat ticks. That's the direction of the dunes. I remember them being different.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want.
This is actually just what I needed. It's not the woods, but it's still kind of too cold. I live in the Columbia Basin. It's like the Tri-City area, and it's like the warmest place in Washington state, except during winter. Seattle will be warmer, but like right now, we're like 60. It's like the warmest. And actually, to come here in Moses Lake, it was a little chillier, but the wind was a little better, so we had a lot of wind at home. So I was trying to, Yakima would have been even colder, but it would have been no wind. Pendleton would have been wind and cold. I could have headed towards Lewiston, but I don't know. So I came here, getting a little bit of outdoor nature, and the birds are flying around, and there's tons of birds. And the air smells so much better. It smells good. And yeah, I'm curious to see how tonight will go. I don't know if I'll get bothered or if there will be. So I've already woke up, but I guess I'll reenact it. So I'm here in my camping spot, uneventful. There was a few vehicles that went by last night. It was loud. There aren't too many ORVs, but I did hear some this morning. No one was really riding last night, but there was a lot of trucks going through on that Dunes Road or whatever, just racing through. But it was intermittent, like very rare. After like 1, I probably got to bed around 2 or 3. It was just I guess I was just being aware of my surroundings, and then I started to feel pretty comfortable and then went to sleep. But I wish I would have gotten to sleep earlier. I did go to sleep, I just didn't fall asleep. But this is what it looks like when I wake up, although the window's closed. But that's my view. Ugh. My neighbors left. Their car is gone. At least one of them left. But, well, I'm gonna fly the drone and then maybe take a shower. Okay, I'm gonna go fly.
Take off. The home line has been activated. Please check it out.
Hopefully these birds are flying around it like I'm yeah, look at that. Well, hopefully they don't attack it. They're like all over it.
I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and
So, I'm here in Othello. Crazy story. I ran into the guy who owned this motorhome before me. And we talked. I got his number. I invited him in, and we talked about the coach and some of the things that they had done. I told him about the front windshield. He said that kind of leaked on them, but it only did it once in a while. And I told him it was kind of this factory problem with Winnebago. But on this little shakedown cruise, everything seems to be fine. There's check engine lights on, but they said it shouldn't be an issue. Seems to be driving really well. So, but I'm gonna get back on the road. So my real estate agent called and said that they couldn't get my door open. So now I have to try to see what that's about. All right, here we are at the cancer center. Got to do my labs, and then I start chemo tomorrow. And my parents are getting cement work done, so I can't park at their place. So I'm gonna go to a friend's house and park there for tonight, and then I'll go home after that. Well, what am I saying? I am home, but anyways. Today is chemo day, and so I'm gonna go to Starbucks first and then decide what I'm gonna do next. So I just got my infusion and 2 days ago, and I get my pump out today. So I've been staying at my friend's house because my parents have been doing cement work, and there's equipment and things, and so I couldn't park over there. So I've been at my friend's house, staying in the motorhome, and that was fun. Hung out, had a fire last night. Now I'm at the I drove over to the hospital, parked pretty close to where I used to work. I used to work in that building there, the tall one that you can see. And I'm just gonna walk to the hospital. It's right. I guess you can't. There's part of it. That's where I used to work. Parked on the side of the street. So now we're going to the hospital. The hospital's like right over there. So now I'm looking for the dump station. There's supposed to be one around here somewhere in the Columbia Point Park, but I'm gonna ride my unicycle to go get gloves to dump once I find the dump station, and maybe some coffee or something. I don't know if I can drink it, but but it would help with going to the bathroom. I'm all backed up, so I found the dump station. Now I'm gonna head to go get gloves. So in the next, stay tuned for the next video, because in the next video we head towards Lewiston, and we stop here in Elia Landing, and there's some dunes close by, and then we'll see where we go. We'll probably head across the river. I don't know yet, but stay tuned. Also, to complete my review of the sand dunes RV parking area, it's on Allstays and it is free. You can park along the side of the road, but it is a place where people drive their Jeeps and their ORVs. I was there in the spring. I was on a weekday. I didn't experience too much rowdiness, but I could see it, But I didn't have any issues, and I felt safe. It was beautiful, very beautiful. I would love to explore that area, especially in an ORV. The potholes is a huge lake. It's almost so huge you can't see to the other side of it. That's how big it is. And then on the other side is Moses Lake. Moses Lake feeds into, and this is all the Missoula floods that came through, and they created the dry falls, and this area is like the canyon that was carved from all of that, and you can kind of see it. But yeah, there's Moses Lake and then the potholes, and you're right in between them in those dunes, and it's beautiful. And there's the coyotes were howling. It was really cool. It definitely, it's worth trying once. But I hope you liked the video. Hopefully I get better at making videos. Still working on it.